Fan out. Check every window, doorway, stairway, and hallway.
So not the rooms then, no? Just literally every other part of the building aside from the rooms and the roof and basement? Daryl has a more than clear view of the hallway from his position, and she is staring into his eyes, and yet clearly he doesn't give her any sign that it's friendlies rounding the corner, which might have led to One Eye getting cheesecake to the head.
And if he has his people go after our families in the meantime?
Carol's there. So is Rosita, Jerry, Ezekiel. We have to hope they can handle it.
We gotta hope that those 4 people can take on an army coming after our families. I mean, this is The Walking Dead. Every main character is automatically worth 100 extras. So I laugh, but it could be done.
Get this over with.
Seems like a really odd choice to keep your weapons in the rear of the car where it's just straight up harder to get to it. There's a reason why US police keep them on them or in the center behind them. And I'm not just talking about walkers, I'm talking about an ambush. You don't want to have to go into the back to arm up. Street ninja walkers, they walk on right up to you and somehow grab you. It's not even stuff anymore because it's in plain sight. Street ninja workers. He gets shot in the shoulder about 60 seconds ago and now is perfectly capable of using his arm for a nice big old full range of motion. It's almost like he wasn't really shot at all.
Bullshit.
We want justice!
We want justice!
Yeah, we want justice now. We want justice now. You tell them, guys.
I don't want to leave. These people need our help.
I tell you, I'm so bored of their savior attitude to everything.
You, I will find the real culprits and bring them to justice.
Hey, Walking Dead! Psst! You forgot to play our voice outside during that whole conversation. Couldn't hear it at all like we could at the start, you silly forgetful goose, you.
We got rules here. Oh, rules. Right. Well, if no one else is playing by those rules, then why are you?
This plays as an impactful statement to him for some reason, because as far as he is aware, they are safe right now and everyone is playing by the rules or the law. So he has no reason to be won over by an argument that right now isn't based on reality in any way. Literally everyone is fine right now.
My dad's a good cook wherever he is.
Weird brag, but okay.
Alright, you guys get up. We gotta move.
But breakfast.
No, we'll come back later.
One would think that with all of her prior experience of dealing with horrific situations and danger around every corner, that when told, in all seriousness, to get ready to move, she wouldn't be like, but breakfast! Lingen still leaning.
From Hornsby as follows.
Their plans are always so dumb, he could have easily gotten his message out there. Could have easily fired on her, but wait, they're just lucky all the time. Thick plot armor.
I mean, this doesn't seem like the kind of place that you can just stroll out the front gate hand in hand.
That's why me and you are gonna go try to get some insurance.
That's why we need you and your train for some insurance?
That's why me and you are gonna go try to get some insurance.
That's why we need Eurigo Transit in insurance? I love guessing what they're saying.
If things go bad here, I want a strong exit plan for you guys. You guys? Come on, Magna, you know I can't leave Tommy.
If the time comes to go, then we're all going. Even if I have to drag you and Tommy along.
You're so stubborn.
Says the woman who just got finished saying that she refuses to leave without her brother. Dude literally could have caught them if he wasn't so passionate about only moving directly forwards in his life and never going around things. But hey, who am I to judge?
Hi. Anything?
That's edited so poorly, he wasn't even fully in view yet and he's calling out to him.
Not without them spotting us.
Unless they never see us coming.
Imagine being this cringe in real life that you don't tell them your plan, you just kind of look off into the distance at the road, confusing everyone. Just all nice and confusing like. Yeah, just really, really in plain view, right in front of the guy. What was he even doing up there that caused all of that stuff to fall down? Was he like randomly grabbing his foot along the edge?
Found him! Sebastian's here! He's over here!
You guys go, I'll take care of this.
I found him!
Whoa! You are mistaken.
Soldier approaching these two, and even though one of them is yelling about having found the kid and the soldier is meant to be on their side, he just randomly attacks Negan after he's already been attacked.
This is for your own protection. Just shut the hell up and listen for a second.
Might be more convincing if you weren't using a very loud megaphone when there's a horde nearby. I mean, I can't think of any other reason why you'd make a fuss about people being out in the streets at that time.
Fine. Clear them.
My god, this story could be so incredibly stupid. They all just stand around there and get gassed. Then I'm wondering why they'd do that when the walkers are so close to the walls you can literally hear them, and yet you make everyone scream by pelting them with gas. It's so dumb.
This is Delta. Echo is down. Vehicle overturned.
How did you manage to do that? As opposed to using your weapon to help. Meanwhile, when he got shot, didn't really care.
How many of my men have you gotten killed?
Oh, Mercer. I thought you realized by now. They're not your men.
Don't really understand this statement when you're in cuffs and they're following his orders.
Hey. Back's all set. I'll grab us some water.
Yeah, we get it. It's interracial couple number 174. In this universe, only about 3% of humans fancy people of their own race.
Even if I didn't know what was really going on, I definitely knew Sebastian was bad news, and I just went along with it. You don't know what it's like to feel that kind of guilt.
Oddly baseless assumption.
Well, well, well. How the turntables.
This for all the times I got you out of a cell?
I'm might surprised you're not able to do the same for yourself.
Who says I'm not?
The fact that you're in there?
Stand down! Stand down!
You gotta love how, when they're looking for him, they tracked him down like they were bloodhounds, but now they're after him, and because he wants to get at her, everyone just ignores him now. When you save your tasty treat literally for upcoming symbolism purposes.
You're supposed to protect me.
My job is to protect the Commonwealth now.
When you're so very dedicated to trying to throw garbage at her that you miss the fact that there are loads of walkers fairly close to you now, and everyone behind you is screaming, and you're like, no! I got my half-drunk milkshake, and I got her head as my target. Screw the walkers eating people behind me, they can wait. Also though, the idea that these walkers going so slow, as always, manage to catch anyone unawares. They're so slow, and it's an open area, yet they managed to nab like 7 people already. Also, take a sin here for the final time for this, because over the years, I've had people say to me, when someone is only newly affected by the virus, that's why they ran and were semi-smart in season 1. Yet here, they've only just turned, and they're slow as hell. One final sin for that. Clearly fully capable of getting up. Oh no! That's the worst one I've ever seen! He's so clearly able to get up, he even knocks her off! Ned just stays there, laying down. Help! That's terrible. That's 2 max sins, that is. The mere idea that you'd ever have this much of an issue in the streets when it's like 12 walkers at the start and you've got guys with guns everywhere, dude. They would literally sort it out in like 60 seconds. That's so strange, bro. Originally, he was a high-up worker there, and now he's all like, Mummy, I need you. I'm sorry, if you want to sell that, don't visibly show her thumb relax. Where's the pressure coming from? Also, let's be real, that isn't hurting. If anything, it's probably a little nice. Before this, she scored a beautiful headshot, but with this dude afterwards, she's like, nah, to the body pointlessly will do me. But then, even worse than this, she then draws a knife and stabs it in the shoulder instead of its very exposed head. There's only the 3 of them up there now, no walkers, yet this dude in the mask decides to keep on acting as though he's a walker, moving very slowly, making lots of noise, instead of taking them out silently. Oh, well okay, colour me impressed. That was a walker, what the hell? Okay, this got more interesting, and I'm removing the last 2 sins for that, as they can both be explained away. TV and movies still trying to make us think that a £140 woman can take on 2 £200 fully grown men in a fight for more than half a second.
Some more food to take to meet up with the others. I left you some sesame bagels in the back if you think you might like those.
They literally nab dreadlocks without making a single sound. Like, no enemy in The Walking Dead has working arms. They never naturally bring them up, like when you're attacked. It's down by the sides or nothing.
There's no threat.
Right now, I'm the biggest threat you have. I suggest you say goodbye to your guests and tell me what the hell's going on. I'm not leaving until you do.
Oh, it's so damn cringy. Like, in reality, in this situation, I don't know why she'd think she has so much power. It can all be taken away in moments, and yet she's that confident. It's awful. I hate the writing.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare for a press conference announcing your intent to prosecute Mr. Porter. Don't be late.
Yeah, but I'm the biggest threat you have right now, and I'm not leaving. I tell you, it's more soap opera TV than realistic styled horror. It's only gotten worse and worse over the years.
Go, get him out!
Personally, I'm just glad Daryl already completed the game and thus unlocked the infinite ammo machine gun.
Where are we going?
I told you I'd take you there.
Funny enough, that's not an answer to the question.
Drop your weapons!
Theatrics always winning over realism. Might look cool, but why would you throw the lights on and then raise your weapons when you know full well that's the 2 people you're looking for? She would have had to have notched the arrow from a relaxed arms position down by her sides and then fire it accurately within under 2 seconds flat. Chris Harris, Lifty, Corey Bosch, Hinakami and Water, Manuel Morales, Marquez, Nick Wyndham, Hawkkeeper, Steelers, The Epic Commander, Eaglelisk, Bird Without a Word, Blitzcloud, Brandon Krier, Deliverance, Emmanuel Gonzalez, Gaten 2000, Jessica Start, Kapan, Comfreak, Magnus, Nathan Burr, Red Moon, Sean, Sebastian Ramirez, Wesley Tarbuck, Wiccan Faye, Ali 50, Clear Lonely Jellyfish, Dark Lord Bloody Soul, Guru, Israel Caldera, You Are Edvinson, Jonas Starr, Jordan Samuels, Jaffa 6263, Kieran Robinson, Keldnock, Kevin Melter, Conito, Laxus, Luis Cruz, Matthew Blanchett, 1928, Oliver Smiley Reacts, Saint Flo 25, Sentimento, Storm 970, The Elemental Wars.